boy. Well, hi, welcome to my stream of Horizon Forbidden West on PS4. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm just bored. So I'm playing the game because I'm bored. And I want something to entertain me. So I put it on story mode instead of normal because the normal was pissing me off. That was like way long time ago. That was like 10 videos ago. But yeah, story mode is fun. Because, you know, they can't really... It's really hard for the enemies to kill you. I mean, unless you're completely retarded, which sometimes I am, I'm not gonna lie. So, you still have to heal. I've already been to San Francisco with the Quinn and whatnot. I mean, that's literally all there is, by the way. Most of it's underwater. I could show you as soon as it loads. But I'm at the base right now. Not really. I'm at the fucking okay. Never fast travel to the base. If you fast travel to the base, you end up on a damn basin like where you have to climb up a cliff and then go through a door. It's annoying.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
The only upside is talking to this lady who gives you like side quests and shit.
A caravan of Oseram made camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader is a greedy profiteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind.
Bro, what the fuck did you do, people? See, there's our errands, and I'm like, what the hell? See, these are errands, and that means, like, they're not really things that matter. I mean, they're technically considered quests, because this is for a trophy, but you have to be able to fly, and I can't do that shit.
See what they're up to.
I don't want to know what the hell that was and where the fuck am I going? See, if you fast travel to the base, it puts you down there. Why? I don't know. What you should fast travel to, and what I tried to fast travel to, though it pissed me off, is that one. That thing. Go to that campfire, you'll be fine. And it's not hard to get up here, it's just a drag. I haven't talked to Beta, because I always forget to talk to Beta. I'm gonna talk to Alva again. Or this. Son of a bitch! Because I don't fight frost claws. The only reason why I can't do this. Or fire claws. Fire claws are really annoying. You have to shoot that like their belly, and then you have to shoot them in the arm. You have to shoot them in the belly so they burn. The fuck is this? Oh, this is goddamn, this is a sunbird. It's for Gemini. It's the only one that's Gemini. The only place that you can find this is in Pharaoh's Tomb or in the arena, apparently. Because I looked it up. I was like, where the fuck do you find this thing? I didn't even know what the hell it was. I got all the survey drones. Whee! I don't know what these are. This game doesn't tell you shit or mark them. So it's like, I don't know. There's probably some text data points that I actually need to find in quests, like relic ruins and shit, because like the last relic ruin I did, I was like, fuck this nonsense. And just looked it up, like what the code was. Now you can call me assholes and all that shit all you want, but hey, if you're paying attention, then you're like, you know what the code is, because I freaking showed it. Get mad at me all you want, I don't give a fuck. What's up, Aaron? What the fuck are you doing? Why do I gotta talk to you?
You need something?
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Kotallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. It turns out it really is.
Ah, dumbass.
I gotta get going.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
I'm not playing Strike Against him because I have no fucking idea how to play that game. Dude, I really don't like minigames.
Back again.
They're annoying. I'm trying to get her to trigger the fucking quest, but I think I have to do the main quest.
New around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's called stupid. And creepy.
I have to go.
Yes, of course. Don't let me delay you.
I can't remember where Beta is. Well, that's Kotallo, and he doesn't want to toke. He takes off his robotic arm, but I don't know where he puts it because it's not up his ass. It's basically just his house.
He's immortal. Most of my people don't survive past 30.
That's what I was talking about. I was having more of an argument because somebody said fucking idiot. But oh, that's cool. Kinda. Damn it. But like back then, people, hey, no, if you lived to 80, you were fucking like immortal or some shit. And I was trying to explain how, like, you know, back then they probably measured years by it. Well, we misinterpreted something. But it's like what we think is years is actually months. So like 900 years is actually 80, or is actually like 900 months, which translates to about 80 years. Which means, no, your muffin ass did not live fucking long ass time. Okay? It irritates me. It just proves how stupid people are and how easy they will believe something that makes no fucking sense. And also, why in the goddamn hell would you want to live 800, 900 fucking years? I'm literally trying to find Beta's, where Beta lives, and I do not know. It's not that way. I don't understand that. Fucking quit. Oh, she's down here. Really, Beta? I mean, I can figure out how to get in there. It's just annoying. What? That doesn't make any sense. Still can't get in her damn room. Fucking whatever. She wants your privacy. No, she's a little brat. Seriously. No one doesn't like to open unless the other one is shut. It's kind of annoying.
There we go. All drones are reconnected to the dome now.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did
God damn
something
it.
go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate
God
is
damn.
that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
I mean, I would talk to Gaia, but problems. Also, I think you can literally talk about this shit at any time. The fuck just happened? I think I just died. Clearly restarting from save. Cause I walked out the door and nothing was there. Let's try this again. Is it there? Is it there? I have no fucking idea, man. I don't know where the fuck he is. That was really fucked up, man.
Aloy,
Scared the shit out of me.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you.
I would just smack her.
Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone. In a cell again. A slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
That someone that cared. Genuinely cared.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
And when that fails, I'm gonna fucking slaughter everybody.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Ow. Ow. Woo!
Aloy, whenever
God
you're
damn,
ready,
you are creepy.
come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Oh, talkie.
So many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
Which
You're
is...
just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Only for you.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Ursa and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Kotallo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I can't fucking remember.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
I'll get enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I'd like to point out he's like 10 years older than her.
That same here.
Well, it seems that way.
With a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny.
It's not even close to funny.
You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. Raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Kotallo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
The fuck?
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Val.
They're blacked out for no reason.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
I mean, she's standing right there. I don't know why the fuck she doesn't say nothing.
Glad you're coming with me, Val.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
I mean, because I've talked to her and he said something, so... I mean, she's literally right there.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
She didn't even talk about it after.
For Gemini,
You'll hear about it.
I gotta talk to Kotallo and Alva, and what the fuck, Alva now has a quest. I hate you!
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
I like her, but she's just weird sometimes.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she...
I don't think they was singing.
Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
Maybe they was singing. I don't know.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotallo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
She'd probably die.
We'll even the odds soon enough.
I mean, they almost killed me.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think
It's not that hard.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, Everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
It's called crackheads.
Must be
Or
strange
idiots.
to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive.
They're
Right
evil.
here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced.
He's a
Perhaps
dick.
it's better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have them.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
Yeah, the thing about story mode is I don't have to worry about machines attacking me underwater.
Like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
It's actually better to do that quest as soon as you get it. I'll talk to Katalo first, though. My God.
Aloy.
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping I would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Bruh. Chill.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Fast as hell. Oh, to tell you the truth, I always see him getting with Alva, which is weird. But it makes more fucking sense. And a lot of other things. I mean, these people haven't expressed an interest in shit. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Also, why the fuck does it look like this now? Something went wrong here. See, this is San Francisco, and it's probably talking about like right here or something. And if that's the case, this kind of sucks.
Safe travels, champion.
I was going to do the main quest, but now I'm going to do this because you need to. Also, I cannot figure out how to get to that. I don't even know what it is. Like, it could be a metal flyer, it could be fire gleam, it could be who the knows. It didn't highlight it, didn't show it. I have no idea, and I can't get into it. I think it's part of this damn quest that I'm doing. This is actually for a trophy, but it's like everything else where it has a two-part thing, which is annoying. Like every quest you get from someone is in two-part. Like I think the one with Aaron wasn't two-part because I got it, or it said go to talk to him, and then I did all the rebel camps. And that's the only reason why it wasn't.
Almost over. While I'm in landfall, I could search for the soldier I saved on the bridge.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now.
Yeah.
The Overseer has denied my request for a search party. And defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Well, poo. Is this a side quest or an errand? God dang it! I actually kind of want to know what the hell this is. Brah. There's another quest? Oh. That hurt.
How? There's no way we can find our way back home like...
Fuck, that hurt.
We'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
That hurt.
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Fuck, that hurt.
Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
This is a flying quest. Shit.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My, wife, Neandra.
No, goddamn.
She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
Why the hell do you have to pull this shit?
You two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the Legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is cautious.
Yeah, that's not the right word.
So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were
Pretty sure I can't do this quest.
landfall. A sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors, we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't do this
Maybe
quest.
I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
Well, this is a flying quest, so I'm not even gonna look at it because there's no point. Like there literally is no damn point.
When I'm here, I might as well tell that soldier what I found.
I don't know where they are.
So, it's true.
Because I'm fucking crazy. That might be the person.
Living ancestor, thank you so much. You saved my life.
I found the relic you lost. Here. I hope you find something useful on this relic.
I'll take it to the diviners. They'll record the data along with Sunore's name. He'd have liked that. A living ancestor, can you tell me what the relic is?
It's a recording. A history of the place where you found it, and a warning that you should choose your battles carefully.
I wish Sunore had lived to hear it. I will heed its words.
Okay, it's time to go. Probably die, actually.
We're okay, right?
That thing is annoying. Because they don't stop, even though they don't have a thing anymore. I can't tell if they built this or it was already here. Yeah, I don't really want to fly. I don't want to go underwater. Give me the fish.
There, on the beach. A Quinn scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned.
He did.
No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else.
I mean, there's clearly footprints.
It must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
Probably means they're all dead. You see nothing?
Cauldrons must be spitting out hunter-killers too.
Oh shit.
Scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of the machines first.
It's dead. Oh, fuck. So many watchers. Well, are they watchers? Yeah, they're watchers. Fuck. See, this is why the lure would be better. Turn around. Go away. Fuck that. Come here. Stupid robot. Oh, come on.
That's all of them. I should check escaped.
The fuck do you see a scout?
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. Maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
I came up here before. I didn't go this way though.
Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. Can't worry that. Looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. He must have climbed up this tower.
What the fuck? There's a Sunwing. Oh, okay. What the hell? I'm trying not to die right now.
And maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up.
Oh, if they attack me, I'm screwed.
Nothing to see here. Oh, another close one.
Oh, shit. What the fu-
This must be Oris. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
And hopefully these things don't eat me. Or try to, anyway. I can't do that without the flying thing. Without flying mount. You can't get over here without a flying mount, so it's kind of dumb.
Going down.
You. That's probably the island or something. This dig site is Thieves. For people who didn't watch the last video that I had. But yeah, there's like there's like 3 or 4 quests that require a flying mount. Until you do Gemini, it's not possible. I haven't done any of the mini games. Like I haven't done the fight pits, the hunting grounds, the gauntlet runs, or the machine strikes, because I have no interest in doing most of that. I will do it, but I will not lick it. It's all required for trophies. Like you have to be 2 people with a machine strike, 2 different people, by the way. And you have to. The easiest ones are the ones in the Daunt, I guess.
Of course.
And then there's obviously the other ones where you have to do gauntlet runs, but I think there's only one place you can do gauntlets at.
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
This isn't a
for
gut.
us.
I'm gonna get pissed.
And I'm grateful.
It's not. Damn it! It's crap. All these are purple. What the fuck? Oop, I need that. I have 49 bristle bass tusks. These are only worth 10? That's bullshit. I have no idea what these are. They're worth 50 apiece. They're worth 153 apiece. That's easy. Oh, I can easily kill a Thunderjaw. Was that 89? $115 for a Scorcher ear? Okay. I mean, well, the problem is, like, you know, when you do this, it's normally a pain in the ass, honestly. I don't want to use a bolt blaster. I don't like blast slings, they kind of suck. The fuck? There's a few of these damn things that should be on hold. Like this. This literally says fly to mountaintop. On the wings of the 10.
Hey. I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
That was weird.
Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right.
I mean, you need to learn how to
Ready
fight.
to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
He's lying.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
You're a really shitty society. Y'all motherfuckers look for the knowledge but then hide it. When you deem it like too dangerous.
Chin up, soldier. We've got a long day ahead.
To what your ideals and belief systems are.
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
Not to the actual fucking world.
Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it.
Exactly my point.
That should be the facility ahead.
Like you're not allowed to just fucking know things.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Wee. The
Aloy,
fuck was
why
that?
is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Called an earthquake, baby.
That thing is huge.
No, it's not.
We'll
No,
have
it's
to
not.
take
No,
it
it's
out
not.
if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
Had to make sure it was on the damn right.
We have no choice.
Okay, stuff like that is annoying as hell. Damn. And he basically just killed himself. He's dead.
Down it goes.
Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now. I don't think it'll connect.
Don't go forward, you're gonna get hit. The bitch. I like her, but she's kind of dumb sometimes. Where's the other one? That's what I'm looking for. Woman, leave me alone.
We're here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing.
Refreshing.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Actually, no, pretty much the same. Different kind of climb, but still. Fuck you.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
Okay, I almost fell off.
There. The console.
Must have been what Nirek found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database. But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team.
God damn,
so
bitch.
You want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute? You'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki.
She's a bitch.
Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral?
Pretty much.
And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There.
I do not know what that noise is, so.
It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Quinn seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh, it's that. I just tell from the way this is situated. Really high up.
Path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Don't leave me. Just plasma arrows. What the fuck, man? don't know how she did that. Jumps higher than I fucking do.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow you.
Can't use the polecaster on that.
Shut the hell up, Oiler. You're gonna get hit with a rock one day. Seriously. You have self-preservation of a damn net. I always wonder why people say that shit. But yeah, this is why. Because people have the self-preservation of a damn gnat. Oh, I'm confused. Shit, that's why I was confused. Okay, now what the hell?
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
Woman, you are not used to doing shit. I will worry about you until you die. Which may be very soon if you don't stay away from these damn blast areas.
Glinthawk. Great.
Did it see us?
Well, fucking hope
I
not.
don't think so, but we'll have to be careful.
Because
How
otherwise,
are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
kind of dumb. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker if he catches me. Down?
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
What? What the hell? Well, she's standing over there, but I'm like, I don't see shit. Oh.
I think I can pull that.
Are you fucking kidding? Let's go, Alva. I might die though.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower. Into battle. This one's vulnerable to shock.
Shut the fuck up.
There. No more Glinthawks.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
I think I just fell off the goddamn thing. It's all the way down there. I ain't doing this. I don't care that much. It just ain't happening. What are these?
Up this way.
I think that's my neighbor using a vacuum.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
Clearly she's afraid of heights.
Okay, just don't look down.
Right. Of course. Super easy.
Here's the tower.
Oh
Should be able to
goddamn.
cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
After you.
Aloy! I'm okay.
Fuck, bro, that would have killed me. I don't wanna. That's why. That didn't even work. What the fuck? I died because the game didn't work properly.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over.
Man, I have to do this again.
Have to jump.
After you.
Aloy! I'm okay. Gotta clear some of that debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side.
I don't trust you. I tried this once before, it didn't work. This is what I'm fucking talking about! That makes no fucking sense. It looks like she's supposed to grab hold of it, but she doesn't do it for some reason.
But we are going to have to jump. I'm okay. Gotta clear some of the debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side.
Motherfucker, you should be able to, doesn't mean you can.
Made it.
Fuck you!
Okay, Alva, your turn.
Please let her get over, because if she dies, then I might as well just jump the fuck off.
Can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to fall.
Or at least your death would happen.
Oh, door's locked.
Huh. No, I'm good.
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
So the company
You could do
was
this
founded
yourself?
in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now.
That's stupid. Also, that's in like a year.
Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omaramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omaramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Spellcaster won't work on that.
Shut up. I mean, there's obviously one up there that's a vent.
Let's see where this leads.
To my death.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
What the hell?
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Mainly you guys are idiots who have no idea what the fuck you're even looking up. Like most people who have no fucking idea what they're talking about. It's also entirely possible that she fucking lied.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
Good fucking God. This just looks like my death is coming for me. Woman, if you were me, you'd be scared like a little bitch. Because honestly, I'm not happy. Oh my God! Hey man, I'm afraid of heights too. I'm like, oh well, fuck this. Just shit. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Fuck? What? How? Don't know if I was supposed to do that.
Now, how to get up higher?
Off my damn self. That's what I...
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Hell no. All these fucking handholds. I'd be boned.
Well, that's done with.
What? It says fire gleam.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay,
I'll meet you up there.
I just wanted to see.
Still hugging onto that.
Made it!
I can't get in there. Shit.
There you are. Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
Check what my focus sees, maybe.
Okay, I don't exactly know about the second one, but this is what the stupid code is.
That did it.
The H2 thing is
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
I don't know why people want a corner office. Makes no sense to me.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying. Just a safe face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
See how that ended up.
Sounded like she regretted covering up Omaramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Gwen believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
Did you literally forget the beginning of this?
The truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... Yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a
How the
lot
fuck are you
more
getting
data
down?
I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's
No,
speak
it is
again when we're
not.
back at base.
Okay.
Like, seriously, no, it is not.
Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
I'm gonna jump off a fucking cliff. I got a trophy. I don't need to glide down. I can just use the damn... I want to do it just to freak her the fuck out. No, I'm serious. I literally would do it too. Cause I'm a dick. Expert means I'm fucked if I try this. Hasta la vista, baby! This might actually hurt. I hate that I have to do this every time.
Careful!
Ah, shit, I'm crazy. I could just drop and then it'll do it by itself. What's up, crazies? We are live!
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Okay. There's no point to do that. I just thought it was fun. Hey man, if I had a friend that jumped off the top of a building and I didn't know they could do that, I would have gone like, "Oh, did you die?" It's like in The Hangover where he was like, "But did you die?" Like, no, but there's no point. It's good to have a little bit of blood pumping. Although I'd rather not get shot, stabbed, or whatever the hell have you. Whew.
I just think she talks it. You would too. You knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also point out a whole army she needs to put your sorry behind when she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side.
Aloy, do you have a moment?
What the hell you want now?
Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use. Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close.
He's the one who ended the fucking world.
Devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Her hairstyle is really weird.
I need to go get ready.
Right. So should I.
That thing on her head, I can't tell if it's like, what the hell? Also, a lot of people think dreads are black people hair. No. It's what happens when you have messy fucking hair. I mean, come on, people. Basically, you don't know how to wash your own fucking hair.
I'm over here.
And when it's long as fucking, it gets tangly. Because my hair don't even get that long and it still does that shit.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Holy crap.
So how goes setting up on the merge? Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too. Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk?
She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
How so?
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus?
No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right. I bet he would.
I freaking hate wrestling. It's fake.
Talk to you later, Beta.
Bye, Aloy.
If it was real, that'd be one thing, but it's fake as hell. And I'm not talking about fake as in they don't hurt each other or something sometimes. I'm talking about like who wins and everything. It's basically decided beforehand. They just put on a show, and it's fucking stupid as far as I can tell. It's not a freaking popularity contest. And even not a popularity contest. It's just confusing. I don't understand that crap.
Welcome back.
and I don't want to.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so.
How long is you gonna vacuum? Goddamn.
Aldrin, Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Now there's a fucking train. Shit.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
By the way, there's more. They're not talking about a Roomba.
When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this.
Maybe.
Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as 2 miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
Look at wide mouth. Mouth is my head.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Saints.
Huh.
Sounds like a plan. So I found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen.
Crackhead.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data, indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
I found a bunch of records left by the team that designed this place. It was like they made a memorial for themselves, so that people in the future would remember them.
During Zero Dawn's development, many staff wondered and reflected on what their legacy would be. Though this world did not end up as they imagined, I believe they would still be proud of its accomplishments, and they would be glad that someone found their stories.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia. Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Okay, then. I think that was a plow horn that we just went past. Last time I did something like that, I skipped it because it was playing music.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be that easy.
To the Cauldron Network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency.
Oh shit.
13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
He's gonna blow himself up.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
Time to fight.
Farrell, stay here. Protect
Think?
Beta.
Time. Got it.
Be careful.
Having fun, Aloy?
I don't know why you did that.
Stay back.
They don't actually give you the things you want. I think I almost killed myself.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Back, you little dickhead.
Oh, no, you don't, Hephaestus. I'll find another way over.
How, motherfucker? I mean, I can see it, but I don't want to.
A rush of air.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Yes, that's just his fucking
I'm
psycho.
almost there.
He's a pissy little bitch. Goddamn dog.
Production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
I don't know where anything is. Oh, it's that way. I mean, he ain't building a corruptor, so.
Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of things to go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Gotta find a way past this shield.
What the fuck? That was supposed to work, but it didn't. I tried that. It didn't work. See, I hate this finicky little bitch.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Sensor array K2.
Brah, you dick.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Come on, come on!
Man, can you not dodge out of the way fucking fast enough? Seriously. It's dead.
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Should be, doesn't mean I can. What the hell is that? Why are you running, bitch?
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment.
Oh shit.
Saves overridden.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity.
Fuck.
I think we can do this, Aloy.
Ow, 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 ow. Does it kill me? It just annoys me. And I can't shoot you. Damn it.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
How in the fuck am I supposed to get up there?
Got it.
Cauldron can suck a dick. Because it kind of sucks. Fuck you, Hephaestus.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
The
Where'd it go? There's a fucking plow horn running around down there somewhere. I can't figure out where because it's fucking confusing and it's moving around. That's not a plow horn, but...
Increase power output by 74%.
Bitch.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it. Work? You did the heavy lifting.
I mean, yeah, you ain't really doing shit right now. God damn it, you ran away again.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Festus was building. It must have finished it.
That didn't take fucking long.
Powerful. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, baby. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
I want to know what the fuck this is. Oh, it's a Spikosaurus thingy.
I should scan it first. The legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
It's dead.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more
That
node
was
to override.
extremely easy.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
I would like to point out, I mean, even if you weren't on story difficulty, it'd still be, like, easy as shit. As long as you destroy the parts that you actually want, by the way. Like, Thunderjaws are really easy to take out, as long as you're not trying to get the tail. Which is the part you want.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Stop running like a little bitch!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
It's insane. Well, they're standing like right there. Or, no, they're right there. What the fuck?
Aloy. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
No
We better
fucking
get started with the merge.
pricky little bitch.
Set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
How to take over the whole fucking cauldron. Literally. The fuck?
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Don't ask me to do this, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Literally, even if I knew hacking, I still wouldn't know this. She has no idea what the fuck she's doing.
Aloy, look.
What the fuck is that? That's called dickheads.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Clearly you're psychotic. Bullshit!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
You're supposed to be our friend, you not.
Tilda!
I failed. Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
No, I can't even see her.
Okay.
Beta.
Better say Varl, otherwise you're fucking useless. I would like to point out he wouldn't actually be dead immediately. I mean, it would be kind of hard to save him if you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. But...
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
breakfast. Okay.
Seriously, Varl better than this. I have no idea if Varl's alive. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
I don't care.
Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
I really don't give a shit. You don't get insight from shit. You're all fucking psychotic assholes. There's nothing that can make up for that. Other than your own death. I don't know what the hell. Clearly one's missing, by the way.
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master.
Boring.
On the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
I mean a thief.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with
That's a
him.
lie.
Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a
Cheers.
man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem.
No one cares.
He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You can say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light.
Who cares?
The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
Actually, I've seen that before.
Ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
Like, what the hell is this?
Elizabeth, you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning.
Nope.
Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Well, this is probably something stupid.
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
Oh, that's Atlas. But that's not what that is. That is not the same thing.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
I can't remember what that one is. Well, that's not Atlas.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more.
Bitch, I would kill you. If you did not save Varl, you are low-life useless to me. And you're useless anyway. Because I know who you are.
Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Considering she's their fucking boss, she could have just told them to back off.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood.
With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
As I said, she's their boss.
Watching all this shamed me for the company that I...
She's the bitch who stole Gaia.
All I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Or tried to, I should say.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill the little big pig. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge.
That's a lie.
With that and Gaia,
Probably.
we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh, the capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been doomed. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian
sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we?
Why would I fall for this bullshit?
But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
She's lying.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Faro's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted this to come, but she had no good friends, as she well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were. Certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality.
It's fucked.
It wasn't life. It was stultifying. A pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again. But this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
That's why it sounds like bullshit.
What? Help you.
It's been 1,000 fucking years.
Lys's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Sounds like bullshit. Why? Because she's had 1,000 fucking years and she just suddenly turned on them.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
She's lying about the whole fucking thing.
This channel you shared with Beta. None of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation. A passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
I don't trust her.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regalla.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regalla to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it in the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regalla's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tenakth are cut down outside.
She's voiced by Carrie-Anne Mouse, by the way. It's not really that hard to tell.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them real.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Yeesh.
First Varl. Now Hekarro and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper.
What the fuck, man?
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
The fuck?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. I just need you to hold out a while longer and work on the merge.
She doesn't trust you.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regalla and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regalla's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth.
Fuck is that?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regalla's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Yeah, he's not asking about Varl. She either knows or he doesn't want to know. fuck do I get out of this goddamn place?
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
This is annoying. What the fuck do I get out of here? Those are straight out jumping off a cliff. I have no idea how to get out of here. Fuck up, dog. Shit. There's no reason for that dog to bark. She already found the stupid campfire. Because I've basically been here before. The Zenith base is somewhere over here. Look at this big ass thing. Varl's the only one I didn't have a quest for, by the way. Like, you get one from Erend to take out the rebels. You get one from Kotallo. You get one from Alva. You get one from Zoe. Kind of fucked up, to tell you the truth. Like, even if he was gonna die, honestly, to tell you the truth, it's probably why. Doesn't do much good if he's gonna, did. You tried to steal Gaia. This is what I'm talking about right now. This is why I don't trust this bitch. This is why I don't trust her. I don't know what all this crap is. Text data points the world. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Are you serious? The fuck?
It'd be harder to see.
Damn it. Might as well save then. Accidentally hit square to manual save. I don't know why it stops the broadcast for that. It's like, who cares? Someone seems to see my fucking save.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hekarro. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regalla's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini.
There's no such thing as condoms in this world. She could actually be
The
pregnant.
recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hekarro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, Whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zenith.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. Glad you're back.
So am I. Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sunken.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Kotallo tries to take on Regalla's entire army by himself. Do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Well, there's a reason for it. And that was loud.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
Well, where you come from, there were a bunch of dickheads, so...
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
Why do I not have the fucking makeup on now?
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regalla, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regalla still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
Based off land, sea, and air, it's weird.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
I have 8 fucking skill points. I don't know what to do anymore. Yep, there's more sheet. Oh, that could be awesome. I don't want to be on any of these. They kind of suck. What the hell? Where's Kotallo? He's still here, isn't he? Did he dip? Ooh.
All this time I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard. I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself. I'll try to do better. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
They have so much crap.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
Let's kill this bitch. Well, not, you know. I got ammo and I don't even know why. I think it matters. It's the only outfit I like. That's not because it's bleh, legendary or something. I have way too many of this shit. 361 Echo Shell, which you get from like burrowers. See, I got green, man. I don't like that.
So Silent's plan was to trick Regala into sacrificing her tribe in a hopeless battle against the Zeniths. It's so heartless. Hekarro, Dekka, Kotallo, countless others. I won't let their lives be thrown away.
Yeah, I think that was it. Gotta check something. Not that way. This is the goddamn sunbird. But it won't let me do it. I don't even use the damn rope pouch. The rope pouch is for like when you need to shoot off weapon parts, or when you need to shoot off parts off a machine. How? Boo on you. Apex Trimmer Tusk. The fuck, bruh? I think that's Katana. Who the fuck are... What?
Didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted.
She already said this once. What the hell?
If I were you, Aloy.
I gotta go. Don't stay cooped up in here for too long.
I'll try.
I don't know what the hell.
Skin's cracking from the cold.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini.
Told you.
Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him.
Cheap as fuck, though.
For sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Like he dies right as he becomes a father. Fucking bullshit.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Because it can't work the other way around. Like a woman can't die before she becomes a mother. Or as she becomes a mother, it doesn't work that way.
For now, I need to build the fabrication terminal to install the manual right on my spear. And when I use it on the Sunring, and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
The reason why I hate that. I already knew she was pregnant. I'm not fucking stupid. It's a lame ass fucking storyline, some sappy bullshit. I'm not saying that I hate Varl died, but it cheapened his fucking memory. in a story to do that. Yeah, that's fucked up. Should have had her get because she can't be happy. Not really.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo with kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Hekarro?
Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay.
I'm a story writer and I don't do that shit because I'm not fucking dumb.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Kotallo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regalla, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
There's certain things you don't do in a story, and one of them is that shit. Because it just cheapens the whole goddamn thing. Pisses me off.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
But yeah, it really does piss me off. I have no idea how to play it in this game, by the way.
Okay, I need to find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
I've seen it time and time again, that's why I knew they were gonna do that shit.
You get a strong color out of this.
Also, considering he's a vegetarian, he's not that goddamn smart, because vegetarianism is not actually an intelligent thing. I mean, first of all, if you're trying to say, preserve the sanctity of life, you might want to stop eating the fucking plants that animals eat.
Good. There's Sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly.
I don't even know if the damn thing could carry me. What's that?
I'm in the air.
I'm going to die. I have no idea how to fly this fucking thing. Oh shit. What is that? Oh, there's the machines. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go to this.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
It's Hikaru's champion!
I'm like, what the fuck?
By the 10, she flies!
I feel like I'm gonna die. Just saying. How do you land with this fucking thing? My fucking question.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head.
I'm coming for you, you little motherfucker! Oh.
Now, how to land this thing.
Shoot, fucking nose. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Oh shit, my Tallneck. My Tallneck just got destroyed. Probably. Hey, come here, little buddy.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy
Oh my
cells
goddamn.
are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be
here.
northwest of your position.
Come here.
Machine
God damn it, come here.
Spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Come here.
Whoa!
Oh! Jesus fucking. Joking? Wee. I got a trophy for all Tallnecks overridden. On hold, on hold. Every motherfucking thing is on hold. You literally don't have a choice. Wee. Fly, my buddy, fly. Flap those damn wings. I'm not even sure this would work in real life.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the Grove. I hope the cover on this Noct can hold out a little longer.
What the fuck is that? It's a tremor tuck. Shit, run! Yeah, I'm not going to run.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell.
Come on, little birdie.
Now on to the Grove. The pulse from the Tallneck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
That's a nightmare. By the way, I would like to point out you cannot attack while you are on this thing. Or at least it's not letting me.
Alright, here we go.
Morgala's inside. Kara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
And they all fall down.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten. The tide has turned! Push through!
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
End of the line, Hakara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
I don't even... I was gonna say, I don't get to fight the bitch. I'll be pissed. Fuck, stop kicking me. Psycho bitch. He's just making an easy fight.
It's gonna be.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I will paint this hallowed soil with your blood.
God damn you, goddamn pussy bitch. That's why I hate long distance fighters. They always fucking do this shit. How you fucking still have a mask? I swear I just broke the fucking thing. I always hate distance fighters because it means they're cowards.
This is where it ends.
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine!
All right, bitch.
You are as weak as all the... I waited!
Shut the fuck up and die.
Here I am again.
The fuck just happened to me?
For bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
Should have killed her.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by outright.
Kill the goddamn bitch.
Decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Kill her. I have no idea.
You led a rebellion that tore a tribe apart. All for bloodlust and revenge. Maybe the only thing you deserve is to die right here. Or maybe that fury can be directed at the real enemy.
You want to ally with her? How can you even trust her?
Despite all that she's done, she's never been one to break her word.
And will she give it?
I won't beg for my life. Decide.
Okay, she either dies or she lives. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
Burn like a fucking cat.
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
I would have personally killed her. But she's expendable. And we need expendable.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove.
That's the sons of Prometheus.
Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this.
I can't remember who voices him, but it's some dude.
May it keep you safe.
I don't know who it is.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
That feud looks like crap. I should get a trophy.
Tilda, you there?
Yeah.
I did it.
Should.
Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Stand up straight, Cabo.
That's a trophy, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with my PlayStation right now.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Carja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Might not be that late, considering you're like 60.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
A lot of people don't know we have jetpacks now.
Aloy! Over here! Aloy! Never doubted you knew how to make an entrance with that. Ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing.
Well, good thing I had a little something. What an entrance, Aloy.
Ateka. I figured I'd see you here.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today.
I like her.
Like the day Hikaru conquered the Grove. We stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
Yeah, and they're all friends, right?
Good day, warrior.
Tá bem, douche.
All right, what's wrong?
You decimated Regala's machines in a single strike.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
I've brought you more of the voices.
Another chance to learn
The
about
hell?
this lost
It
war.
was cutting out a lot. For whatever reason. You can buy shit from her, but it's like, this stupid. There's nothing you need to buy from her. There's no point.
We will honor the voices here. Let me know when you're ready to part with them.
I'm not gonna give you shit.
I'll let you know if I find more voices.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
View. View. What?
Marshal Avira.
What did I tell you, Aloy? You get into the craziest of fights. And I saw it with my own eyes. Best day ever.
I'm just glad I got here in time.
So what's next for you then? The scabs on the glowing island?
Soon, yeah.
Then their days are numbered. Good luck.
Your courage serves you well. All the blades of the Tunok should serve one voice. One
I don't know where the damn... Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream. Because that has been enough for today. And it's almost 4 hours. So, yeah.